This is lesson 3-5. I can compare division methods. Okay, in this first example, I am dividing 1,194 by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and use place value sections. All right, so 1,194. So to start out with, I'm thinking 5 times how many thousands gets me close to 1,194? Well, I know 5 times 1,000 is 5,000, and that's way too high. So 0. So I'm just going to bring that over, and we're going to look at our hundreds. And I'm going to think 5 times how many hundreds gets me close to 1,194. Well, if I start out with 5 times 200, that's 10 with 2 zeros. So that's 1,000. That seems pretty close, but let's try 5 times 300 just to be sure. 5 times 3 is 15 and 2 zeros. 1,500 is too high. So we're going to go with a 2. 200 times 5 is 1,000. Subtract, and I get 194. All right, just going to clear some room over here in my thinking area so we can work with our tens. So now I'm thinking 5 times how many tens will get me close to 194? Oh, let's try 30. 5 times 3 is 15. With my zeros, 150. That's still a ways away. Let's try 5 times 40. 5 times 4 is 20, plus a 0, 200. Too high. I'm going to have to go with 30. 30 times 5 is 150. If I subtract, I get 44. Bring that up. Now I have my ones. 5 times how many ones gets me close to 44? Let's see. Let's do 5 times 8. That's a math fact. It's 40. That's pretty close. 5 times 9, well, that's 45. So that's too high. So I'm going to go with 8. 8 times 5 is 40. I'm going to subtract, and I have a remainder of 4. If I add up my numbers, I'm going to get 238, remainder 4. So that is place value sections. Now, let's look at digit by digit. And I'm going to do my little thinking over here, and I'm going to remember Dad, Mom, Sister, Brother, Rover. And of course, that stands for divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and repeat or remainder. All right, so first I'm going to look at, does 5 go into 1? And it doesn't. So then I look at, does 5 go into 11? And it does. It goes in 2 times. 2 times 5 is 10. Oh, hold on. Let me mark off what I've done. I divided, and now I've multiplied, because 2 times 5 is 10. Next, I subtract. 11 minus 10 is 1. Then, I bring down. Going to bring down the 9. Repeat or remainder. Well, I'm going to repeat because I still have numbers to bring down, and this number is bigger than 5. So if I repeat, I go back to the top, which is divide. So 5 goes into 19 3 times. Then I multiply. 3 times 5 is 15. Next, I subtract. 19 minus 15 gives me 4. Then I bring down. And after that, I decide repeat or remainder. 44 is quite a bit higher than 5, so I'm going to repeat. So I go back up to the top with divide. 5 goes into 44 8 times. 8 times 5 is 40. Next I subtract. 44 minus 4 is 4. Then I bring down. Well, I don't have any more digits to bring down. So now I go to repeat or remainder. Well, 4 is less than 5. So I'm not going to repeat. I'm going to have a remainder of 4. 238 remainder 4. And that's what we got with place value sections. So those were 2 of our methods of division. Today, you learned to compare division methods.